Hey, it's Luxury Travel Docs here today, and you know it's our mission to help you make meaningful and healthy travel happen. I'm so glad you're checking us out today. Before we get started, I wanted to remind you that all proceeds from our channel go to meaningful charities like one of our favorites, the Navy SEAL Foundation. Please help give by subscribing to our channel and sharing with your friends. We have loads more videos about meaningful locations around the world, and we hope that they'll inspire you. And we have even more videos about useful and healthy travel items and fitness, like what we're going to show you today. Today we're going to review AfterShokz Aeropex bone conducting headphones. So let's get to it. How's it going, everyone? If you've watched our other videos, you know that we're huge fans of the brand AfterShokz. It's the one brand that's met all of our expectations for quality of sound, battery life, safety, and fit. Traditionally, we have used the Trekz Titanium by AfterShokz for all of our running, cycling, and traveling. But at a recent expo, we demoed the Titaniums and the Aeropex side by side, and wow, we had to buy the Aeropex. So today we're thrilled to review these AfterShokz Aeropex headphones for you. Now let's do a super quick review of how bone conducting headphones work. Bone conducting headphones deliver sound by sending vibrations of sound through the bone just in front of your ear and bypass the eardrum. Through the bone, the vibrations are processed by the structures in the inner ear just as they would be as if they were coming through your eardrum. These little ear pads are what sit in front of your ear and send the vibrations to the inner ear. AfterShokz has a few different sets of bone conducting headphones. The most commonly used, including by us, are the Titaniums. These were the first introduced by AfterShokz and are the least expensive. For an entry-level set of headphones, these are a solid choice. The most recent headphones produced by AfterShokz are the cross trainers, which are fully waterproof and meant for swimming, or those that want to listen to music but not carry a phone. We reviewed these recently and we'd love it if you check out that video next. Aeropex, which is what we're reviewing today, feature the most advanced bone conduction technology and the latest stereo sound Premium Pitch 2.0 Plus. Now what the heck does that mean? It means louder volume and more dynamic bass. If you're into high-impact workouts like for us running, Aeropex are the perfect training partner. Not only will you get the latest stereo sound, but also Aeropex headphones are certified with an IP67 waterproof rating, which means that if you get caught in the rain during that last mile of your run or drop them in the water when you're kayaking, your headphones are going to be A-OK. Now, we don't recommend Aeropex for swimming, and they probably won't work that well anyway for swimming. Bluetooth technology just hasn't reached that capability yet. That's where the cross trainers come in. What makes Aeropex different than other AfterShokz headphones? One, they have that waterproof rating. AfterShokz other headphones like the Titaniums and the Airs will stand up to a sweaty workout in light rain, but if you plan to be in some wicked storms or near lots of water, we suggest getting the Aeropex. Two is their battery life. The battery life of 8 hours is better than the Titanium 6 hours. Now, I'll just say the battery life of all AfterShokz headphones is pretty incredible compared to my iPods, for example. It allows me to get through a long training day, like for a marathon, without any problem at all. Three is the weight. These weigh less than 1 ounce. This is probably about half of what our Titaniums weigh, making the Aeropex extremely comfortable. Four is flexibility. Now, the Aeropex have a thin band made from titanium that fits around the back of your head. The quality of this band is so much better than the Titaniums that we have owned, which in fact have broken after about a year of using them, always along this back band. AfterShokz designed the Aeropex to have better durability and strength. Five is charging. The Aeropex have a magnetic charging port. Now, this is an improvement over the micro USB and rubber charging port that we have on our Titaniums. Six is sound. The Aeropex have that latest premium pitch 2.0 plus, and they do sound so much better than the titaniums for music. The sound is pretty close to what you'll hear with a pair of in-ear earbuds, and sometimes you actually forget that you're listening to bone conduction headphones. And you'll especially love this when you're using them for added safety or hearing what's around you when you're running or cycling. 7 is the redesigned transducer. Now what? This is meant to reduce the sensation of vibration. Now remember, this is how bone conducting headphones work. One of the positives that you'll notice on the back of the box is the 2-year warranty, which is great compared to the usual 1 year. This just goes to show that AfterShokz is happy with the long-term durability of these. So in the box, obviously, you're going to get the headphones themselves. Also, you're going to get this silicone storage pouch. Since these are waterproof, it's nice to have a pouch that has some air circulation, but also is not going to get your bag all wet. You get 2 proprietary charging cables, and this is probably necessary because of these being waterproof, so don't lose the chargers or you're going to have to buy a replacement. Also, you're going to get a set of earplugs which you can wear to block out ambient sounds if you need to for better sound quality. As an aside, we love the safety of bone conducting headphones because they allow you to hear noises like cars when you're out training. On a plane, actually, sometimes they're better than AirPods because they allow you to put in earplugs while listening to some amazing sound. When you're ready to go to sleep, you already have your earplugs in place and you don't have those bulky noise-canceling headphones to worry about. Now, let's face it, when you're on a flight and you want to lean, for example, to sleep, comfort is key. Now, let's talk about the controls for a second. They have the usual AfterShokz buttons, one on the side for playing and pausing your content. Now, this button is a little smaller on the Aeropex than what we were used to on the titaniums, but really that's not a deal breaker. On the underside here are the usual power, volume, up and down buttons. Now, for more details of the buttons and other functions that are typical for AfterShokz, use the manual, and really there's no big difference here. Our bottom line impression is that we love these new Aeropex for the low profile, the quality of the sound, and the comfort, especially compared to the titaniums that we've traditionally used for running, cycling, and traveling. The actual composition of these makes them more durable, and we look forward to using them for a really long time. The fact that they're waterproof makes us able to take them wherever we go, and we definitely believe it's worth the extra expense to invest in these. If you need to swim with headphones, you'll need to use the cross trainers, which we reviewed in a recent video, so please check that out when you're done here. The cons that we see with these are the proprietary charging cable. Don't lose it. Fortunately, AfterShokz provides you with 2 cables with the Aeropex. It would be nice to have a universal charging system between all of the devices, but that just hasn't happened yet. Next is vibration. Now, all bone conducting headphones are going to vibrate a little, especially as you turn them up louder. Now, this is how bone conducting headphones work. Over time, as you wear them, really this becomes barely noticeable. If you're looking for this, you're going to notice it a little bit more with the Aeropex, probably because they weigh a little less than others. But fortunately, Aeropex has designed these to minimize the vibrations, but we still noticed it a little bit more with these. The last con is sound leakage. Now, all bone conducting headphones leak a little sound around you, meaning that a nosy person nearby may hear what is being said to you on a call, or maybe they're going to complain that they don't like your music. This seems to happen a little bit more with the Aeropex than the titaniums. Again, it's probably related to the lighter weight. It's a trade-off because the lighter weight is really what makes them more comfortable, but it can come with a couple of downsides. Thanks for joining us, and if you guys like our content, please click on our photo to subscribe to our channel or check out our other videos about meaningful places to travel, and we hope that they'll inspire you. We also have videos about useful and healthy travel gear. You can find our Facebook page in the notes to follow us there and be the first to see our latest posts about meaningful and healthy travel. Please remember that all proceeds from our channel go to meaningful charities like our favorite, the Navy SEAL Foundation. We love your support. Now, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Always remember to make meaningful and healthy travel happen for yourself. And thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.